We are wrapping up the 2000 season on today's episode of the 40-year sim. Hello everybody, I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Let's check out the standings. It's been a few episodes since we last saw them. Sonics are in first place in the West, Spurs right behind them. We got the Warriors, the Lakers with an 11-game winning streak, Clippers, Blazers are getting up there, 5 games in a row they've won. Then you got the East, Knicks, Hornets, Pacers, but check out from the Bucks all the way down to the Magic. It's really neck and neck right there. So we actually got some pretty crazy playoff races in both the East and the West. The Magic are fighting for a spot in the East. The Warriors are one of the better teams in the West. So check this game out in Orlando. Allen Houston makes that shot for the Warriors. Jason Kidd misses there. Vin Baker with the rebound. We've seen a little bit of the Magic, but especially now that they're actually maybe they get in the playoffs. Good to see him there. Check out the replay on Kurt Thomas's dunk right there. Maybe I should stop chit-chatting and actually talk about the moments as they happen, like Jason Kidd's 3 right there. Very, very nice. 1:44 left to go. Jamal Mashburn misses, then dunks the basketball. 114, 113, 1-point game, 133 left to go. Jason Kidd with a beautiful layup, beautiful drive to the hoop right there. I've been saying right there too much lately. I don't know why. Allen Houston with a 3-pointer. And Warriors win. 123-116 would be the final score. Magic just couldn't quite keep up. And that would do it. Kerry Kittles, 25 points. And we got to move right on. We got to move right along. Bucks, Sixers, 2 other teams trying to get into the Eastern Conference playoffs. Saw a 3-pointer there for the Bucks. Marcus Camby to Danny Manning to Big Dog Robinson. He's going to work his way to the basket for 2 points. Tying the game up at 105. Check out a replay of Glenn Robinson, right? I almost said it. Tie game. Anthony Bonner with the shot. Make it a 2-point game. Marcus Camby ties things up with the dunk. 2:32 left to go. We got Penny Hardaway driving, just throwing it up there, getting the layup. 3-point game. Avery Johnson to Big Dog. Makes the shot. 1-point game. How about Dirk? What could Dirk do? Guarded well there. Ball stolen, stripped. Strip search. And here's an alley-oop to... Oh, yeah, Gugliotta. I forgot about Gugliotta being on the Sixers. That's right. That's right. Okay, Penny Hardaway is going to get the... Nope. He's going to get the rebound. Get the putback. 112, 111, 52 seconds left to go. This game is close. And we got Penny making a shot to make it a 3-point game. How about a 3-pointer by Mitch Richmond? Yes, sir. And that should do it. The Bucks are able to close this one out. 118-111 against the 76ers. 31 points for Penny Hardaway. 5 rebounds, 7 assists. And, yeah, so Penny Hardaway trying to lead the Bucks to the playoffs with a young Dirk and an old Mitch Richmond. So we'll see. Keep tabs on that. Blazers Heat. That was a nice shot by Damon Stoudemire. Gary Payton misses. Haven't really seen much of the Blazers, and they are in the thick of the playoff race in the West. And here we see Rip Hamilton making a shot. Rookie Rip Hamilton. Yeah. Rookie Rip Hamilton is what I'm trying to say. What did I just say? Gary Payton missed that shot. 102-98, 4:10 left, and Rip Hamilton with the basket. You know, he's coming off the bench. Interesting to see him out there and scoring and being, you know, everywhere kind of. Stoudemire misses that shot, but Rasheed Wallace with the putback. Damon Stoudemire misses. Sharif Abdul-Rahim gets the putback. I'm telling you, this Blazers team is starting to become quite nice. 111-104 the final score there. They beat the Heat in Miami despite 40 points from from frickin' Alonzo Mourning. So yeah, but the Blazers, they managed to win regardless of Mourning's dominance. And how about a shot of Richard Hamilton as a rookie wearing the face guard thingy, which I don't think he wore in the beginning of his career, did he? I don't think he did. But it's what we all know him. That's how we all remember him anyway. So whatever. Heat make that shot. It's Heat versus the Clippers at the Staples Center. We got a dunk there. I think that was Clifford Robinson. And now we got a 3 missed by the Clippers. Robinson with the rebound. 5-point game. Heat with the lead. Petrovic gonna miss that shot. Divac with the rebound. I don't think we've seen, as we see, Stojakovic. Stojakovic with the jam there. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell Stojakovic and Divac from far away. No offense, guys. Dunk there, though, 93-88. Robinson makes that shot. 96-89, 2:22 left to go. And we got Larry Hughes. Nice to see young Larry Hughes with that jumper right there. David Wesley's out there. Ball gets to Alonzo Mourning. And he's going to miss the shot to get the dunk. And the Heat will win this game. I was going to say before, I feel like we don't really see Petrovic versus Vlade Divac in this sim. And that's an interesting rivalry. Those guys used to be friends before Yugoslavia broke up. Yada, yada. I went through this in a previous episode. 100 episodes ago, so yeah. But Cavaliers, 76ers, Reggie Miller, long 2. Yes, sir. 101.95 now, 2:30 left to go. And we have a missed jumper and a putback. I think that was Marcus Camby with that putback. 103.85. Dennis 3D Scott is going to make that three-pointer. And back to 7-point game, though. And we got Eddie Jones trying to cross over this fool right here. Make that shot. 109-100, though, be the final score. The Sixers do win this game in Cleveland. So much for that. Grizzlies, Wolves, missed 3. Polynese with the putback. These are two teams also trying to get a playoff spot, but in the West. We have a Keith Van Horn bucket right there. Gotta love that. 4-point game. How about a steal? How about a steal by Vince Carter? And how about a pass and a jumper, right? In the face of the defender. Grizzlies with a 6-point lead. Antoine Walker is going to make that 3. Cutting the deficit to 3. And now we got Stephon Marbury. He's going to miss. Tyrone Hill with the rebound. This Grizzlies team has a lot of nice players. And obviously Vince Carter. How about Jalen Rose? I mean, they've really managed to build quite a decent squad there in Vancouver. 92-86, the final score. They got Elton Brand coming off the bench. They got Olden Polynese and frickin' Tyrone Hill. Quite a front court, and then they got Jason Williams, a point guard, young white chocolate. So yeah, I mean they traded away Stephon Marbury, added some nice pieces. I thought the trade seems to be working out for both parties, for both the Grizzlies and the Wolves. MVP race right now, Kevin Garnett is in the lead. Got Baron Davis, likely to take home Rookie of the Year. And then you got Chuck Person, 6th Man of the Year, potentially. So that's pretty nice. Dennis Rodman, as usual, Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Most Improved Player, Paul Pierce, which I don't like that. I don't like second-year players winning that award, especially if they were a lottery pick, because you expect them to improve, but whatever. Michael Jordan, points leader in the points category. What am I talking about? Right now he's leading the league in points. That's what I was trying to say. Man, I am... I keep messing up, but it's all right. It's all right. Nothing too big. Nothing too major. I don't think I said anything really bad. Chris Webber leads the league in rebounds, and then you got Steve Nash with the assist leader. So that is where we at so far. I think where are we at? Are we at March 1st maybe? I think we are at March 1st, actually. And we got the Warriors at first place at this point. We got the Lakers have moved up to second place. Sonics, Spurs, top 4. The Trailblazers, they were 500, another 34-25. They have really come along. Clippers, not too bad. The Grizzlies and the Timberwolves the Timberwolves are kind of faltering a little bit. But they are the 8th seed right now. I'm a little worried about the Wolves. Get the Rockets right there. There I go, saying right there again. Kings, Suns. Then there's a bit of a drop off after the Suns. You get the Mavericks, Nuggets, and Jazz. Just not playing too well. We knew the Jazz would be good, but the Mavericks and Nuggets were a surprise. I thought they'd be better than that, and there might be some changes. There might be some changes in Dallas, maybe in Denver too. We already have Mutombo leave Denver for Milwaukee. As we see, the Hornets are in first place in the East because of Michael Jordan. You got the Knicks right behind them, 1 game back. Pacers, Heat, Pistons, Hawks. They all seem like solid playoff teams. After that, though, it's really shaky. Really shaky. You get the 27 and 30 76ers. At the 7th spot. You got the 28 and 32 Bucks at the 8th spot. 27 and 31 Nets at the 9th spot. The Cavaliers are half game behind them. Then you got the Raptors, the Magic. It is a madhouse. The East is a madhouse. The West, it's pretty mad still, because you got the Suns, Kings, Rockets, all on the outside looking in, and they all could make the playoffs. So. Man, let's check out the Raptors and Nets. Both teams trying to make the playoffs. Steve Nash making a 3 right there for the Nets. 5-point game. New Jersey with the lead. How about an alley-oop there for the Raptors? 110-107. I think it was Joe Smith with that dunk. Steve Nash is going to make that jumper. Back to a 5-point game. Ensuing Nets possession. We got Chris Mullin making that bucket. Easy to forget. Mullin is a New Jersey Net this year, and but yeah, he is. So how about that? And this game's over. This game is already over. 123-116 is the final score. And if we could check the box score, we will see that Steve Nash had 29 points and 11 assists. Chris Childs at 22 points for the Raptors. Back to the Blazers, this time against the Lakers at the Staples Center. 86-85, close game, but Kobe Bryant's going to get that dunk. And the Lakers have a 3-point lead. Kobe Bryant to Glenn Rice. Shot clock winding down. Glenn Rice is going to miss the 3, but Shaq is right there for the putback. 90-85. How about Kenny the Jet Smith dribbling it out and then passing it to Purvis Ellison. Ellison to Glenn Rice for the long 2. That is good. And already a 7-point lead for the Lakers. They are feeling it. They're starting to really hit their stride this season. That big trade that landed Purvis Ellison really helped. Here's a 3 for the Lakers. 95-85. Rasheed Wallace at the free throw line. He's going to miss. Robert Horry with the rebound. And here comes Kobe Bryant. What's he going to do with that rock? Well, he's going to get double team. Pass it to Kenny Jet Smith, who makes the 3. And that should do it there. 109-96. 40-something points for Kobe Bryant. Damn. He went to work there in that game. So, yeah, Lakers are good. Newsflash. Penny Hardaway misses that 3. We're watching the Milwaukee versus the Pistons. The Pistons are solidly in the playoff picture. The Bucks are desperately trying to get into it. I think they're an 8 seed at this point. You got Stacey Ogman missing. Sabalos with the rebound. Kevin Garnett eventually dunks the ball, tying the game up at 102. Penny Hardaway at the wing. Shot clock winding down, and he's going to nail that jumper. 104, 102. 4.5 left to go in this game. Baron Davis going to make that 3 for the Detroit Pistons. Baron Davis, as a rookie, Kevin Garnett with that layup. Nice to see Baron Davis coming into this Pistons team as a rookie and elevating them to being a playoff team. So you got Isaac Austin there, by the way, for the Bucks, making a shot. Then Tony Kukoc. But yeah, just a shout out to Baron Davis for getting it done in Detroit as a rookie so far this season. 108-107. You got a steal by Milwaukee. We got a 3 for Dirk. No. But Penny Hardaway's right there, and he's going to dunk the ball. 110-107. Check out a replay of Penny dunking it over Brad Miller. And now we got Garnett missing the shot. And here come the Bucks. We jump into the Bucks, and they look pretty good, but then their record is underwhelming. Despite having a really good roster. And Dirk, with a really good play right there, gets the bucket and the foul. 113-109. Missed shot by the Bucks. And Baron Davis is going to pass it to Brad Miller for a dunk. 2-point game. Don't count your chickens just yet. Dirk Nowitzki's going to miss the shot for the Bucks. And now the Pistons have the ball back and a chance to tie. Botched alley-oop, but it's okay. Because Baron Davis has the ball now, and he is going to miss. Foul. Game. Is that it? Well, let's see. Isaac Austin is going to miss the first free throw. Second free throw. He makes that one, but this game is not over. All right. 114-111. Kevin Garnett. He's going to miss. Brad Miller with the putback. Once again, game not over. Tony Kukoc. What say you, friend? Makes the first free throw. Second one. No! Brad Miller with the rebound. And the Pistons have a chance. They have a chance to win it or tie it. Kevin Garnett ties it right there. 115-115. Can the Bucks answer back? Dirk. No. Overtime in Detroit at the Palace. So let's see it. 116-115 dunk by KG. And the Pistons regain the lead. Mitch Richmond is going to dunk it for the Bucks. So back and forth affair. KG with the basket. 119-118. How about Mitch again? Old man Mitch. Some nice moves. Sure didn't look old there. 120-119. Bucks with the 1-point victory. How about a steal? Penny running the fast break. Missing, but making the shot there. So it's 122-119. How about a steal on the other end? Stacey Augmon will make this layup for the Pistons. So we're back to a 1-point game. Mitch Richmond will miss a tumble with the putback dunk. 3-point game. Penny Hardaway penetrating and dunking it. 5-point game. Baron Davis to KG with the layup. Now we got Dirk with the turnaround fadeaway jumper. No good, but Dikembe helps him out. Helps out a friend in need. Stacey to Kevin Garnett. 3-point game. Pistons with the ball back. Baron Davis to KG. That shot goes in. 128-127. 130-127 after some free throws. And Baron Davis is going to throw it up to Cedric Ceballos for the alley-oop. Now it's 132-129. And here we come. The final shot of the game. Augmon? No. Baron Davis? No. KG? Yeah. No. Game over, but what a game. I mean, that ended pretty awesomely, if I may say so. 132-129. Kevin Garnett had 49 points and 14 rebounds. Definitely making his case, even though this was a loss, definitely making his case as to why he is the leading MVP candidate for the Pistons. I mean, they're like a 4 or 5 seed, but still, this is a team that hasn't made the playoffs since about 1993, I want to say. So the fact that KG, he's been playing lights out. He finally has someone like Baron Davis and a supporting cast and Stacey Augmon and Cedric Ceballos to really elevate this squad. And KG is just playing lights out. You know, he's hitting his prime. Still a very young player too. So credit to KG, man, doing his thing in Detroit. And there's Baron Davis. I don't know if Baron Davis is a very recognizable guy, especially in a Pistons uniform. It doesn't really look like much like Kevin Garnett. You know that's Kevin Garnett. I mean, he has a unmistakable face. You just can't mistake that for anybody else. I will say 2K, I think, captures his intensity pretty well with his face, so that is nice. Clippers, Sixers, Chris Webber making the shot off glass for the Clips. Terrell Brandon to Peja with the three-pointer there. 93-88. Terrell Brandon again, this time to Chris Webber. Starting to see a little bit more Chris Webber offensive highlights, which is nice, but Divac gets dunked there. Here's Webber with a bucket. 99-88, I should say. Gugliotta to Big Dog. He's going to make that three. And it's an 8-point game. Whew. We got Big Dog again. Another three. And that time a missed shot by the Sixers. 99-94. Less than 2 minutes left to go. And we got a Peja Stojakovic layup for the Clippers. 7-point game. Can the Sixers answer back? Let's see. Glenn Robinson passing it to Gugliotta for the dunk. So, game not over. And here's Larry Hughes missing. Robinson with the rebound. He's going to pass it to Marcus Camby for the jam. 3-point game. Hold up. A lot of Divac, though. Gets dunked. 1:15 left to go. 5-point game. Big Dog. Robinson makes that shot. Back to a 3-point game. Can the Sixers pull this off? Divac says, not right now. And not ever. 110-102 is the final score. 25 points for Gugliotta. 19 and 12 for Glenn Robinson. And 7 assists. 7 assists. Not bad. 5 for 17 for the field, though. That's not great. 6 and 15 for Vali Divac. And then 24 and 14 for Chris Webber. Chris Webber's finally starting to heat up. Finally starting to look like an all-star kind of guy. Meanwhile, Wolves, Sonics, Jermaine O'Neal, the bucket, 8-point lead for the Wolves. We got a missed shot by Rick Chapman. And Sean Kemp with the ferocious jam for the Sonics. Check out a replay of Kemp. 6-point lead for the Wolves. Chapman to Sean Kemp. Oh, no, not Sean Kemp. Rick Smits. Yeesh. Yeesh. What the hell am I doing? Abdul Rauf with the three, and all of a sudden it's a 4-point game. So let's take this seriously. Sean Kemp over Stephon Marbury. Come on. Why would you try to pull something like that? 2-point game. Here's a three by Abdul Rauf. Yes! And the Seahawks. Oh, God. Supersonics take the lead. Missed shot. Sean Kemp with the dunk. 108-105. I said Seahawks. I said it, guys. You know, I've almost said it several times, but I finally just said it. Ron Harper with the jumper. It's a 1-point game in Minnesota. And we got a missed shot there. Sean Kemp, though, gets the put back. And the foul. Does he make the free throw? He does. We can assume so. Now here's Jermaine O'Neal with the putback for the Wolves. 111-109. And now we got, Antron Walker to Brian Russell to Ron Harper for a long two. That is good. Tie game at 111. Here's Rex Chapman. And passing it to the wrong guy. Marbury to Brian Russell for 3. Oh, my God. That looked good. How about Abdul Rauf, though? Okay. He makes a shot there. Some pretty big free throws here for Ron Harper to help the Wolves make this game be with, you know. Well, now he missed that first free throw, so maybe he can make this a 2-point game. Ron Harper will. The multi-champion. He misses the other free throw. He's won several championships. 1 for the Pistons, 4 for the Bulls. But he missed those free throws, so that's not great. Let's see if the Supersonics can take advantage of those missed free throws. Abdul Rauf going to pass it to Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp with the jumper off glass. Yes! And the Supersonics win the game. Wow. Over Antoine Walker. Sean Kemp calls game. God bless him. Gotta love it. But if Stephon Marbury is insisting that that shot did not go off in time, and it's just pretty funny that the animation you're still like, don't replay that, it didn't go in. Nah, yeah, okay, all right, buddy. I don't know about that. 25 and 18 for Sean Kemp. And let's check out Knicks Heat. You know, I feel like this rivalry hasn't really been much of a thing in this sim, as Petrovic misses that shot. Glenn Robinson gets the rebound and makes the bucket for the Heat over John Starks. 90-87. Warning makes it a 1-point game with that bucket. Mark Jackson to Anthony Mason to Starks for 3. No, but Ewing gets the putback. So it's a 3-point game. 2:30 left to go. Patrick Ewing gets the rebound. And the Knicks, can they expand the lead here? Mark Jackson can't make that 3. Alonzo Mourning with the rebound. Yeah. Payton, though, passes to P.J. Brown for the alley-oop. 1-point game. Starks makes that 3 for the Knicks. So that's crazy. Mourning fights back with a 2 there. 95-93. How about a block shot and a make there? Alonzo Mourning. Tie game at 95. Gary Payton makes it a 2-point lead for the Heat. Mark Jackson to Latrell Sprewell for 3. That's good. Clutch 3 by Latrell. Charlie Ward in the game now. To John Starks. Screen set. Starks makes the 3 for the Knicks. 101-97. 102-98 would be the final score. 31 for Latrell Sprewell, 24 for John Starks, and 20 and 10 for Anthony Mason. So pretty nice to see that. And the Knicks win. But again, not much of a rivalry. I wish there was more to that matchup than what we've seen so far. Steve Kerr is going to make a 3 for the Atlanta Hawks to start this batch of highlights off. And then we got Allen Iverson with the dunk. Tie game at 107. Hawks, Bucks, Dirk to Kukoc. Back to Dirk. Hesitates, pump fakes. Makes a shot over Steve Kerr. 2-point lead for the Bucks. Well, now it's 4-point lead. And we got Allen Iverson making that shot for the Hawks. How about Allen Iverson yet again? No, not that time. But Rogers there for the putback. Tie game at 111. Less than a minute left to go. Wild shot. No good. Hawks have a chance to take the lead. And Iverson is going to make that shot. Draw the foul. Wow. 2-point lead for the Hawks now. Penny Hardaway guarded by Billups. And we got a made shot there by Isaac Austin. I don't see Tim Duncan out there, which is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But Penny Hardaway passing it to Isaac Austin for the alley-oop. 115, 114. 13 seconds left to go. Allen Iverson dribbling as the clock winds down. Iverson with the dunk. 3.5 seconds left, and that would do it. 37 points by Allen Iverson. He is just a beast, an absolute beast. Tim Duncan, 9 points. Yeah, he must have fouled out, which sucks, but hey, that was a pretty fun game. So they had a 3-guard lineup out there, too. That was pretty interesting. Darryl Armstrong, Billups, and Iverson, and it kind of worked. It kind of worked for them. You know, they, I don't know. It worked out. I don't know why, but it did. I mean, I guess they, with between those 3 guards, you got a lot of passing, you got a lot of playmaking and shooting, so I guess it makes sense. There's a nice shot of Dirk. Is it Dirk's time? Dirk's time for a thumbnail? Or should we wait a little longer? How about a Grizzlies Wolves rematch? Olden Polynice is going to make that shot for the Grizzlies. 95-92. Here's a rebound by Polynice. You know, this Grizzlies team is they're threatening to make the playoffs. They're looking pretty good. And here is Tyrone Hill with the dunk right there. 97-92. Stephon Marbury is gonna make this shot over Jason Williams. 3-point game. Less than 2 left to go. And we got White Chocolate missing the shot. Tyrone Hill also missing. Olden Polynice with the bucket. 195. 121 left to go. Stephon Marbury with the long 2. Now it's a 2-point game. 52 seconds left to go. White Chocolate with the alley-oop to, is that Olden Polynice? I think it was. And the Grizzlies would end up winning this game. 104-99 final score. Man. Some good stuff right there. How about more Grizzlies? This time against the Blazers. 84-83 is this score for this game. 5 minutes left to go. And we got a jam! A dunk by Vince Carter. 3-point lead for the Grizzlies now. Damon Stoudemire with the 3, tying things up at 86. How about a layup there by Abdur-Rahim? Nice pass. I believe that pass was from, was that Rip Hamilton? I think it was. Nice to see Rip Hamilton making plays like that too. And how about Vince Carter missing that shot? Jalen Rose, I think, got the putback. 91-88. Stoudemire. Ooh, bad pass. Bad pass. Grizzlies now with the ball. And we have a layup by Olden Polynice. So 93-88 now is the score. 2.5 left to go. And yeah, man, this Grizzlies team. Gotta take them seriously. Jalen Rose with the jumper there. 7-point game for Vancouver. And here's Vince Carter with the dunk. Man. Grizzlies win, I guess. Grizzlies won. I wonder if there was, I don't know what happened. I guess we didn't see the box score for that game. We got to jump right away to Magic, Toronto. Mashburn made that shot for the Magic. And how about Jason Terry making the 3 for the Raptors? 92-90 is the score. We got Mashburn with the layup for the Magic. Tie game at 92. 2:43 left to go. We got Khaled Reeves. Kurt Thomas misses the shot. Raptors. Ball back. And T-Mac for 3. 95-92. 2:21 left to go. Khaled Reeves. Dribbling the ball. Passing it to Kerry Kittles. To Mashburn. Back to Kittles. Makes that shot. 95-94 now. 2 minutes left to go. And we got Tracy McGrady with that shot right there. 97-94. Raptors with 3-point lead. It would be something to see. It would be something to see both the Raptors and the Grizzlies make the playoffs. As we have T-Mac making that 3 for the Raptors. And that should do it. Icing the game. 102-96. 22 points for T-Mac. And his averages aren't skyrocketing, but he's still playing damn good. As far as we've seen, he's looked the part. You know, he's looked exactly as you'd hope he'd look. So now we just got to see T-Mac averaging 30 a game, right? Hopefully he'll have a peak that's very similar to the peak he had in real life, because that would be really, really fun to watch. So we have reached the final week of the season, guys. I was just trying to keep it moving, keep it rolling, as we check out the standings, the playoff picture. So we got the Knicks at 58-22, but let's focus on the bottom here. 76ers at 39-40. Got the Raptors, the Nets with the same record, 8 and 9 spots. Obviously, the only spot that matters is the 8th spot. And the Nets are right there, neck and neck with the Raptors. 76ers are, 2 games up, but they can't be too comfortable. Magic and Bucks are right there. Cavaliers are a bit behind. Meanwhile, in the West, you got the Grizzlies, a half. Well, no, they're tied with the Suns with the 8th seed. Then you get the Wolves and the Rockets, a game back each. So let's check out Suns Magic. This is big. This is important. Magic with that basket. Now we have Randy White with the jumper. So it's 96-93. Colin Reeves dribbling, passing it to Jamal Mashburn for 3. Magic are looking pretty damn good. I mean, they lost that last game we just saw, but they're still looking pretty impressive. Jamal Mashburn with that jumper. And that's it, actually. That's it for this game. Magic would win 115-103. So the Suns, that was, they could have used that win. Let's check out some simcasts because this playoff race is pretty tight. We want to see who's able to come out on top here. Got the Timberwolves losing this game against the Spurs. That's going to hurt them. So if we check the picture, the Magic right now have the 8th seed, and the Raptors at the 9th seed. Meanwhile, the Suns are hanging in there, but barely. The Bucks are faltering. The Nets are right there with the Raptors. So let's keep going. Raptors, Suns. Suns are 40-40. Oh, I just burped into the mic. But that's okay. I had some Halloween candy, so that's my excuse. Raptors will win this game. The Suns are starting to, well, they're starting to fade late in the season, whereas the Raptors are, well, trying to solidify their case to be a playoff team. Timberwolves, can they do the same thing? Can they show that they deserve to be in the playoffs by beating this very good Warriors team? Maybe we jump in and find out. Let's do that. 91-90 is the score here. We're in Oakland. I don't think they call it the Oracle Arena yet, but I think they eventually do. Allen Houston. He's going to make that jumper. 3-point game for the Warriors. How about a jumper right there for the Wolves? Del Curry. Del Curry's out there. Antoine Walker. He's going to miss a 3. And Antonio Davis with that shot, 94-93. We got Antonio Davis missing this time. Isaiah Ryder with the rebound. 3:07 left to go. And here's a nice alley-oop to Othello Harrington. Nice to see him out there. Stephon Marbury at the wing. There's an alley-oop. Was that to Antonio Davis? Probably. I'm gonna guess and say that it was. Steal there by Jason Kidd. Errant pass by Antoine Walker. As we have Allen Houston making that 3 for the Warriors. 98-96. Stephon Marbury passing it to Davis for the dunk. Ty Gibb at 98. Jason Kidd misses the 3. Davis with the rebound. Wolves are moving fast. Marbury. Can he penetrate against Jason Kidd? He gives it to Davis for a dunk. Stephon Marbury and Antonio Davis looking like a nice pair right there. And we have a rebound there after that miss by the Warriors. And yeah, it's late in the season. The Wolves are looking damn good. Marbury misses that 3, though. Not a great shot. Not a great idea right there by Marbury. And now we have a foul. So here is, I think this is Othello Harrington with some free throws. So these are big. Tie the game with these free throws here. That one is a miss. But that one's good. So it's 189, 43 seconds left to go. Stephon Marbury handling the ball. Got Del Curry out there as well. Marbury penetrating. Guarded by Kidd. Passes it to Davis. Davis gonna dunk the ball. I think on Othello Harrington. So he's making mincemeat out of Harrington there. 3-point game. Jason Kidd to Harrington. Makes up for his bad defense with that shot there. Marbury misses a free throw. So here we go. Final shot. Jason Kidd. Let's see what he decides to do with this ball. Pass it to Allen Houston. He gets the screen. Houston for 3. No. And the Timberwolves do win this game. 35 points by Jason Kidd. 39 points from Stephon Marbury. What a game. So the Wolves are 40-41. Let's check out Pistons Sixers really quick as this season wraps up. Looks like a close game. The Sixers need to win this game. They can afford to lose it, but let's see if they can win it and really help their chances to make the playoffs. We have a made shot there by Kevin Garnett. 26 seconds left to go. 107-104. Sixers have a chance here to tie the game up. Glenn Big Dog Robinson pulls up for the long two. Misses. Intentional foul, which probably means the Pistons will come away with the victory here. But Kevin Garnett does miss that free throw, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. There he is making one, so we can say this one's pretty much over. That hurts the Sixers, but does it doom them? Are they doomed now? And also nice to see Kevin Garnett have another great performance from him. So yeah, let's check this out. So Rockets are 40-40. They lose to the Jazz. Grizzlies, Clippers. Grizzlies need to really win this game. The Clippers are pretty much in it. And the Clippers are going to demolish the Grizzlies. That's going to hurt. 127-76. That is not the best time to do that. And then we have a victory there by the Magic, 39-42. We got a victory there by the Nets. Okay, Timberwolves, Cavaliers. This is a big one. Wolves really need to win this game. But the Cavaliers are going to hold on. They're playing spoiler. They're not going to make the playoffs, the Cavaliers. But they're going to spoil the Wolves' chances as well. 128-103. That's going to hurt, I think. We're going to see the standings in a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that's not going to be great for the Wolves. Let's check out the Magic and the Hornets right now. Magic, I think if they win, they're pretty much in. This game is a victory for the Magic. So they are... Where'd they go? I don't even know where they went. But we'll check out the standings in a minute. Sixers, Heat. Let's see. The Sixers will actually lose this game. What does it mean? What does it mean for the Sixers? 39-43 they are right now. You got the Kings winning that game against the Bulls. You got the Rockets. Well, let's see. Rockets are going to really put a whooping on the Nets, as they should, because the Rockets have a lot of talent. 110-72 is the final score there. 41-41 they are. So, yeah, the Grizzlies, they would need to match that for a chance at that 8 or 7 seed. And, man, the Mavericks are going to win that game. 141-120. No defense there. So the Grizzlies might be out of it. Grizzlies, let's go. Okay, let's check out. Kevin Garnett wins MVP. MVP Kevin Garnett. I like it. He's a young player, really good player, leads the Pistons to the playoffs with the help of Baron Davis. So it's very nice. And his numbers are pretty damn good. 25 points, 12 rebounds on average, 5.5 assists. And there's Baron Davis winning Rookie of the Year. Chuck Person, Sixth Man. Dennis Rodman, defensive. Paul Pierce, most improved player. So a nice group there. But let's check out standings, league leaders. Let's check out league leaders. I think that's what we look at. Oh yeah, the teams. Okay, yeah. Jason Kidd, Michael Jordan, Kevin Garnett, Chris Webber, and Shaq are the All NBA first teamers. Very nice to see them in that category. Second team: Kobe Bryant, Penny Hardaway, Tim Duncan, Sean Kemp, David Robinson. Checking out the third team: Stephon Marbury, Gary Payton, Antonio Davis, Karl Malone, and Hakeem Olajuwon. So, Stephon Marbury, nice to see him there. There's the all-defensive teams: Jordan, Kidd, Rodman, Pippen, and Olajuwon. Harper, Payton, Garnett, Duncan, and Robinson as second team. And then rookies: Mobley, Davis, blah, 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 blah. Steve Francis made it. That's pretty cool. Mike Bibby. So, that's it. That's that. Checking out the league leaders now. It looks like Jordan won the scoring title. Almost 30 points a game at age 37. So that's pretty damn impressive. And yet Kobe and Alonzo Mourning were close to 28 points per game. around 25, 7.5. Let's say that. And then you got Spreewell and J. Kidd rounding out the top 10 with Shaq. Chris Webber won the rebounding title, and the assist title goes to Steve Nash. So there you have it. Peyton with the steals, Olajuwon with the blocks. Okay, Eastern standings. So the Knicks with 60 wins. Hornets and Hawks tied with 51, but Hornets got the 2 spot, got the Heat, and the Pacers, Pistons, 4, 5, 6. The Magic make their first ever playoff appearance in franchise history at 40 and 42. 76ers follow up a 50 and 32 campaign with a disappointing 39 win season, but hey, they made the playoffs despite losing 6 in a row. They made the playoffs, so that's pretty crazy. The Raptors just could not do it. They lost their last game. That probably was it. You know, if they would have won that game and tied with the 76ers, they might have won the tiebreaker. But we'll just never know if that could have been the case because they lost. And the Nets were also 38 and 44 along with the Raptors. So 2 disappointing seasons there, Raptors and Nets. Bucks are for sure. They were for sure a disappointing team. Cavaliers as well. There are some teams here that are going to have to really look up themselves in the mirror. A hard look in the mirror. The Celtics, not bad. That's actually one of the best seasons they've had since Larry Bird left. So they're rising. The Celtics are rising. It's not, they're not leaping towards the playoffs, but they're getting there inch by inch. I think by next year, depending on what they do in the offseason, I think they could really get themselves to the next level. Bulls and Wizards, of course, are at the very bottom, as you would expect, because they are really at the very, very, very beginning of their tanking rebuild plan, I should say. Lakers end up with the 1 seed in the West. Warriors, Spurs, Sonics ran up the top 4. Then you have the Blazers and Clippers, Kings, and Rockets. So the Rockets make the 8th spot as, you know, they won that last game, going 41-41. The Suns had their chances, lost 3 in a row. That wasn't great for them. And I see the Kings kind of sneak in there at the very end, too. They were really a non-factor all season, and they just kind of slipped by. The Wolves fell off. Damn. That's disappointing. Grizzlies, too. I was excited about the Grizzlies, but they lost 3 in a row. I mean, hey, you can't lose games like that at the end of the season. Meanwhile, the Mavericks, they're another team that will have to look at themselves hard in the mirror. Nuggets, too. They got to figure out what they want to do moving forward. They got some good players in their teams, but those teams feel like they've plateaued. No, they've gotten worse. I should say, not plateaued. They actually suck. So they got to figure out, should they suck more and get some young players, or should they suck less? You know, it's a question they have to figure out. Lakers, Rockets. That's a good matchup in the first round. Sonics, Blazers. You got the Spurs, Clippers, Warriors, Kings. So that's a nice grouping there. In the East, you got the Knicks versus 76ers. You got the Heat and the Pacers. You got the Hawks and the Pistons, and you got the Hornets versus the Magic. Got a lot of teal in that Hornets versus Magic. A lot of blue between those two teams in their uniforms and courts. So that should be a real fun one. You know, nice to see some of the newer teams. You know, some of the newer expansion teams. We got the Heat, the Hornets, and the Magic all in the playoffs. Raptors and Grizzlies. You guys are so close, so close. Couldn't quite make it. But guys, playoffs. Playoffs are next. You're going to want to see that. So like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will check you guys out. New video. I don't know when this video drops. Friday, I think. Next video, Monday. Goodbye.